swine, they mock his way when his judgment is coming on the final day. Smoke in his nostrils, a fire that consumes, the wrath of Yeshua, the end that looms. Those who consecrate themselves in the groves, following the path that darkness shows, swine's flesh, vermin at least unclean. They think they're holy, but they're really obscene. The end is near, the sword in his hand. Yeshua returns to cleanse the land. For those who defiled, their time has come. Annihilation waits for everyone. Smoke in his nostrils, a fire and it burns. As Babylon crumbles, the faithful yearn. The unclean fall, the righteous rise, but the wicked will meet their final demise. Fallen is Babylon, the great and proud, a haunt for spirits where demons crowd. Every unclean bird, every unclean beast, their reign is over, their feast has ceased. Babylon's fall, a den of the unclean, where demons dwell and vermin are seen. They eat the swine, they mock his way, but his judgment is coming on the final day. Smoke in his nostrils, a fire that consumes, the wrath of Yeshua, the end that looms. The curse is spreading, darkness has grown. Creation cries out, justice overthrown. But there's a day, the fire will fall. The righteous one comes to answer the call. Woe to the destroyers of the earth! The wrath of God will bring their end. They defiled the land, they've broken the law. Now judgment comes like a warrior's sword. The earth will rise, the earth will cry against those who've poisoned the land. They deny Torah's way, truth and life. God will wage war in his righteous might. The wicked will fall, the righteous will stand. When the King of Kings takes back the land, he'll cleanse the earth, he'll heal the scars. His justice will shine like 1,000 stars. Woe to the destroyers, their end is sure. For the earth belongs to the pure. It's a battle of the ages, lawlessness versus truth. Satan seeks to destroy, but Yeshua brings us through. The circle's rebellion deeper through the fall, seeking to tear down God's righteous call. He leads into deception, evil gone out, filling the world with chaos throughout. Yeshua came in, the Word made flesh, living the Torah, His commandments were fresh. Through His life, we are shown the way to follow His teachings, not to be led astray. It's the battle of the ages, lawlessness versus truth. Satan seeks to destroy, but Yeshua brings us through. Just stand tall like a tree that won't fall by the streams of life. It's the Torah's call. The wicked are blown like the chaff in the wind. Their way leads to ruin, their reign will end. The wicked are not like the righteous, they fall like dust in the wind. They are nothing at all. Their path is empty, their future is bleak. Crushed in the judgment, weak among the weak. They won't stand in the place of the just. Their ways are destroyed, their treasures turn to dust. But the righteous will rise, known by Adonai. Their way is eternal, reaching to the sky. You come with spear and you come with sword, but I come to you in the name of the Lord. David winds up, stone in the sling, letting it fly. The giant will sting. The rock strikes home, deep in his skull, and Goliath falls, lifeless and dull. Stone and steel, the battle is won by the hand of the chosen one. judgment fall on those who mock to ignore the call. For the grace they twist, the law they reject, believe the fire that devours the elect. They pervert the grace of God, twisting it into lies. They insult the spirit of grace where holiness dies. Rejecting the Torah, they live in disgrace, walking in shadows, turning from His face. The wrath is coming, the fire will fall on those who trample grace and reject His law. They pervert the grace of God, twisting it into lies. They insult the spirit of grace while holiness dies. Rejecting the Torah, they live in disgrace, walking in shadows, turning from His face. The wrath is coming, the fire will fall on those who trample grace and reject His law.
Where does it say you must walk His way? Question the Torah, deny His command. Reject the truth, fall by your hand. Did God really say you must obey? They twist the truth and lead you away. You will not die, no need to fear, but the serpent's lies are ringing clear. Break the command, forsaking His grace, stray from truth in this fallen place. It's not a salvation issue, so they claim. You're free from the law, no guilt, no shame. You won't go to hell for walking your way. Do what you want, forget what He'd say. The same old lie, you will not die, but the end is coming, truth will not lie. The Torah is life, but they cast it away. Fallen from grace, deceived by the way. You avoided the cross if you keep His commands. You've fallen from grace, you don't understand. They offer the need to break the law, but their words are poison, filled with flaw. For those who reject the ancient call, judgment awaits the truth standing tall.
Guard the path, keep the way. The tree of life will return one day. A flaming sword turned and burned, guarding the tree until we learn that life and death are set apart. The Torah's truth inside the heart. The way is narrow, the gate is small, but His commandments guide us all. The faithful rise, the righteous will see the tree of life for eternity. In the Torah, the promise is clear. The ones who obey have nothing to fear. For those who keep His sacred decrees will walk the path to that holy tree. The tree of life, lost to sin. Through the Torah we enter in. By His commands we find the key to the life that was meant for you and for me. Guard the path, keep the way. The tree of life will return one day. To the end of days, the battle is fought in many ways. Sin grips tight, leading to death. It whispers lies with every breath. Righteousness calls for me as its scroll. The Torah is holy, making broken souls whole. Slaves to sin, the price is death. Obedience leads to righteousness. Follow the Torah, it is holy, righteous, and good. Stand in its power where the faithful have stood. You choose your chains, life or decay. Obey the darkness or walk in Yah's way. The Torah stands eternal and pure. In its truth we find life evermore. Slaves to sin, the price is death. Obedience leads to righteousness. Follow the Torah, it is holy, righteous, and good. Stand in its power where the faithful have stood. The law is a fire refining the soul, breaking the chains, making us whole. The battle rages, but one truth remains. In obedience, we break our chains.
cited. The nations hear the voice of God, mighty and clear. The wheat is gathered, the harvest begins. In the feast of fire, we confess our sins. From the mountains thunder to the upper room, the spirit of truth dispels the gloom. Let's over Pentecost tabernacles rise, the feast of Yah under heavenly skies. Appointed times, the rhythm of life, celebrating the Lamb, the Spirit and the light. We walk in the truth, we hold the line. The feasts are eternal by God's design. He walked with his own. In tents we dwell, we're never alone. The feast of Sukkot, the King will reign. God with us forever will remain. In the end all nations will come to worship the King. Under the sun, a dwelling place, a feast of joy. In his presence, no one to destroy. We rejoice in the Torah, the path of light. Waterless clouds carried by the wind, no truth within, just hollow words of sin. Like trees in autumn, fruitless and cold, dogly dead, uprooted from the fold. Wild waves crashing, foaming with shame. Wandering stars with no light, no name. Their fate is sealed, darkness awaits, lost in the void of their rebellious gates. They are waterless clouds over the storm, fruitless trees torn from the norm. Waves of the sea, foaming disgrace, wandering stars lost in endless space. They pervert grace, they twist the truth. For them the groove of darkness is the only proof. Lovers bellyache, keep following desire. They reject Yah's law, play with fire. Ungodly hearts, they've chosen their way, but the path they walk will lead to decay. No roots to hold, no fruit to give, empty shells of what it means to live. Therefore come out from among him, and be separate, says Adonai. Touch no unclean thing, then I will take you in. See the darkness pulling you in, tempting souls, the poison of sin. The world calls out promising gold, leaving you empty, leaving you cold. Turn your eyes from the false delight, step into truth, the Torah's light. Come out from among the chains of strife, don't let the wicked one steal your life. Come out from among them, says Adonai. Be separate, be set apart, do not deny. Touch no unclean thing, no sin, no lie, and I will take you and lift you high. Come out from among them, walk away from the twisted path where the sinners stray. Touch no unclean thing, don't compromise, then I will take you in, I'll be your guide. Believed our reports, whom is the arm of Adonai revealed. For he grew up before him like a tender shoot, like a root out of dry ground. He had no form of majesty that we should look at him, nor beauty that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief, one from whom people hide their faces. He was despised and we did not esteem him. Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our pains. Yet we esteemed him stricken, struck by God and afflicted. But he was pierced because of our transgressions, crushed because of our iniquities. The chastisement for us alone was upon him,
faithful will make it through. The lawless will fall, they won't survive.